Hey! Righty-ho, we are back live streaming after almost 1 week. We had a good 6 status from live streaming recently. But I'm sorry to keep all of you waiting. But I think it may have been worth the wait. Hello to each and every one of you, wherever you may be. I think I'm going to take my hat off now. I was just being a little silly wearing the hat at the beginning, so time to put the hat away and show what I really look like. Full head of dark hair, roundish face, fair skin, dark brown eyes, which is generally me. But I won't say too much because I wouldn't want to say this as if I'm a self-centered numpty, because I'm not one. I do care very much for all of you. Your well-being and your happiness is all that matters to me. And also keeping quality content over quantity. And all of you supporting me too. We support each other within this community. But right, we're here, and who's here? Let's say who's here. Oh, Bella's in the chat. Hello to you. Oh, thank you for saying I'm handsome. Thank you very, very much. I'm handsome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Sapper's in the chat. Hello to our huge git, Sapper. Hello, the skinny git is in the chat. Well, he's live streaming, that is. So hello to the huge git. Yes. Pamela's in the chat. Hello to Pamela. Hello. Herman's in the chat. Hello, it's your dearest, dear Herman here, wishing you well on a good live stream. Good evening. Good evening to you, Herman. Good evening. Good evening, and hello to Blacksmith and Basil. Hello to you both. Hello. And Sir Lord Jim Dandy. Foxateers. Honestly, you've got good comical humor, haven't you? The Cold Genius. Oh, hello to the Cold Genius. Hello to you indeed. And Aspie's in the chat. Hello to you indeed. I really don't know why it's only doing the @name in the comments tonight. I really don't know. I didn't do anything to the settings. Now, for those of you who want to know why it's coming up, or has come up now as the @username, I have not been fiddling with the settings. I can assure you I did not do anything to the settings. You know, I don't know why it's changed that way, but it could be a natural update YouTube has done. I sincerely don't know why it's now come up as the @username in comments this time, because it normally doesn't do that on live streams. There's something very, very strange happening tonight. Don't know why. I really don't. I sincerely don't know why. Jodie's here. Hello, Jodie. But once again, I do not know why it's come up as the @username. It's probably a YouTube update, I would imagine. So I don't know why, Pamela. Don't know. But good question. Thank you for asking anyway. But I'm sorry I could not give the full answer you were potentially looking for. Ta-da! Hello to Maureen. Hello to you indeed. And if one did not know, today is someone's birthday today. It's a very famous actor's birthday, and he's got now quite a lot more fame to carry on his shoulders now because of a recent role he portrayed in. But back in the 1980s, he was best known for a very famous portrayal in a very famous 1980s American police crime drama series. It lasted from 1982 to 1988, and he's best known for playing a black detective. He's black, the actor, by the way, and he played a black detective. Police detective, that is, you know. And he played this black detective alongside Sharon Glass and Tyne Daly, which this series needs no introduction. He was best known for portraying police detective Marcus Petrie in the 1980s police crime drama television series Cagney and Lacey, alongside Sharon Glass and Tyne Daly, alongside also John Carlin and Al Waxman, and also Martin Cove to go with it too. And this actor, whose birthday it is today, he certainly, by all means, needs no introduction. It's the birthday of Carl Lumbly. Used to watch that. I've never seen Cagney and Lacey, but I'm going to watch it at some point. Yes, you remember Carl Lumbly in the series. Now, and he really did look like he did a very good portrayal in that series, Carl Lumbly. And it's his birthday today, and he's an impressive 74 years young. And why I say impressive 74, because honestly, your mother loved Cagney and Lacey. Oh, impressive. How lovely has to be. But why I say Carl Lumbly is an impressive 74, you know. I mean, why I say I mean, honestly, if you look at what he looks like, no, I wouldn't be surprised hearing that from you, Pamela. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Debs is here. Hello to you, my lovely Debs. I mean, honestly, seeing Carl Lumbly, I mean, why I say he's an impressive 74, I mean, just seeing what he looks like, I mean, it's incredible what the guy looks like. I mean, he's black. I mean, obviously, a lot of black people his age generally wouldn't pass for being 74, but you see what he looks like. It is a bloody hell. You look at him, it's amazing. Loved Cagney and Lacey. I've never seen Cagney and Lacey, Maureen, but I'm going to give it a watch one day. Max is here. Hello, hello, hello. Well, I hope he looked after himself now. No, he if you see what he looks like, Herman, you'd be shocked. You'd probably think he's lying about his age if you saw what he looked like. No, but it's happy birthday to Carl Lumbly himself. Very many happy returns to our Carl Lumbly himself. But the first picture, that was him back in the 1980s. But the second one, that was 6 months before his 74th birthday. The second picture, 6 months shy of turning 74. I mean, oh my word. To just look at that, it's probably surprising. Can't stay any longer. You have work to perform. Oh, no trouble at all. No trouble at all. Max is in the chat. Hello to you, Max. Hello, hello, hello to you indeed. Our 6 foot guy, Max, is in the chat. And of course, his 6 foot sons he's got. 6 foot are his sons. I don't know if his wife is over 6 foot, but I know his wife is tall as well. Oh, good question, Sir Lord Jim Dandy. I can remember as a child, I had a little toy collie dog, sheepdog, black and white sheepdog I had as a little boy. Wonderful thing. Wonderful toy it was. I used to take him nearly everywhere I went as a child. Brilliant toy. Really a brilliant toy to have. We did see Shapper in here a moment ago, Herman. Yes. The wonderful. He's more than wonderful. He's brilliant. And he's a genius. And he's very intelligent too. There are people who might say otherwise, but that's a story. But he is very intelligent, fantastic, comical. He's extremely comical in every way. Provides brilliant comedy whenever he does his, what the hell is that song? That's in special honor of someone's birthday. That is Pamela. You know, a guy who turns an impressive 74. And why I say impressive, because of what he looks like at that sort of age. And I think any lady, I think he could get any girlfriend. I think he could easily. I think any lady, say in their 50s, would probably fall in love with a guy like him, or probably 40s even, despite the fact that he's in his 70s. I mean, well, almost 75, that is, on a surprising note. I couldn't, if you really see something here, or all of you here, Pamela, it would probably surprise you to see it. I mean, he's seldom looking any different, in my opinion, from Cagney and Lacey. I mean, and this is what I'm... Oh, no, it's too zoned out. No, the picture's too zoned out there. Yeah, and a one impressively fit, not only an impressively young-looking man in his almost 75 in a year today, but one impressively fit-looking man. If there's any way to describe him, seeing what the guy looks like on his birthday. Well, this was a few months before his birthday, just a few months back, but almost 74, and to have a fit look like that, I mean, oh my word. Couldn't agree with you more, yes. And to have a fit look like that in his 70s, bloody hell. So to a guy who actually works out, as it turns out. Very fit, and he doesn't look that old. No, I know, he's 74 now, but this was just before his 74th birthday, Jodie. But I know, what a fit look on a guy that age. One hell of a fit look. I think any lady, probably in their 50s or 40s potentially, would probably want to have him as... I think he could easily get a 40, 50-year-old girlfriend, easily, with a look like that. He could easily get away with being at least 20 years younger, in my opinion. And he could easily get a girlfriend, like probably 20, 25 or 30 years younger, something like that. No trouble at all. No trouble at all, Bella, no trouble at all. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet. No, you needn't worry. You certainly needn't worry. But all righty. It's been a good 6-day absence, but... it's getting darker earlier, gradually now. But come when we really get into the fall season, Herman, boom, much shorter days ahead. And then we'll have the shortest day. Boom, there you are. Do. Yeah. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you. Pamela, thank you for being very instrumentally useful in providing the useful reminders. It's going well, very well, and more this weekend. Does he have a seductive voice? No. I've heard him talking on interviews before. He does not have a seductive voice. He's actually quite a quiet and calm man. And he's quite open. He seemed fairly outgoing and open, but quiet whenever I've heard him talking on interviews and things, and especially when he made it happen, when he was talking about how he brought to life, flesh and blood to life, the character Isaiah Bradley. Isaiah Bradley from Captain America, Brave New World, which he brought to life, because up until then, the Marvel Comics book character Isaiah Bradley was never in any movie until he brought it to life. Until he brought the character to life, because he's now brought it to life himself. So he should really be proud of that role, for bringing, for a very, very long time, that never appeared in a movie, a comic book character, which only until this year was brought to life in flesh and blood acting portrayal, after a long, long time of just sitting in Marvel comics. Despite being quite an older man now, I mean, I think he could portray the character still for at least another 15, 20 years, given he's a fit guy for that sort of age. But you are right, Georgina. Looks are all well and good, but no, he does not have a seductive voice. No, he certainly does not. I couldn't agree with you more, Maureen. I certainly could not agree with you more. No, I mean, anyone could probably think he's lying about his age. I think anyone could easily think the guy's lying about his age. I mean, literally. Oh, thanks, Aspie. Thank you. I have a killer voice, makes women swoon. Sister listens because she loves my voice. Thanks, Jodie. Thank you. You know, and tomorrow we've got a few birthdays, to tell you something. Celebrity birthdays, that is. We've got the birthday of Princess Anne. Princess Anne's birthday tomorrow. And we've also got the actor, he needs no introduction, Tony Robinson, tomorrow. So it'll be tomorrow a happy birthday to Princess Anne and Tony Robinson. Princess Anne, who turns 75 tomorrow, and Tony Robinson will be turning 79 tomorrow. 79. He'll be 80 next year. Tony Robinson, who played Baldric, will be turning 80 come 2026. And all that. Princess Anne's brilliant. Princess Anne is brilliant, Aspie and Pamela. She's brilliant in every way. Oh, thanks, Flapper. Thank you for saying I have a lovely voice. But hello to Flapper, and hello to her 6-foot+ protector, that is. I mean, but I don't know how good he is at protecting you on the whole, Flapper, but you must feel safe being with a 6-foot guy. Yes, of course, yes, Jennifer Lawrence and Ben Affleck. Jennifer Lawrence, she's quite a younger actress, Jennifer Lawrence, and Ben Affleck, he's in his 50s now. He doesn't look it, and he's still a very handsome guy, despite he's 53 tomorrow, but bloody handsome guy for in his 50s. Bloody hell is he handsome. And he was striking when he was young. Bloody hell was he striking. You know, but you know, some people are pretty impressive despite age. Daniel, hello to you. Today is the 50th anniversary of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Really? How very interesting indeed. Thank you for sharing. But I have, on the one hand, since it's Rocky Horror 50, Tim Curry has been gracing our screens for so many years. He was very good at Frank-N-Furter. He's a very good actor, Tim Curry, but it's a shame he had a stroke, which disabled him, unfortunately. But you know, I mean, it's such a shame he had a stroke, which disabled him. But you know, he's not left the acting business despite that. But brilliant actor, Tim Curry, very good British actor. Oh, isn't he just a handsome guy, Ben Affleck? Blacksmith, my friend gave Tony Robinson a parking ticket years ago in Bristol. Really? Oh my goodness. That I never knew. But very, very interesting hearing of this. Wish you could time wrap back to 1975. Couldn't we just wish to go back to 1975? Very rare we hear them these days, yeah. Give me James Mason any day. He played a bad boy more often than not. And who else is here? Fiona Diamond's in the chat. Hello to Fiona. Hello to you indeed. Hello, my lady. And Refill, hello. No, I know Alan Rickman. I know he died nearly 10 years ago. Very, very sad. If you didn't know, he had the same date of birth as Anthony Daniels, the actor from Star Wars. 21st of February, 1946. No, such a shame. He died. Oh gosh, that's a very difficult question, Bella. I quite like Will Hay. You may or may not be familiar of him, but Will Hay, the British actor, very funny comedian from the 1930s. I mean, a long time ago when I was a teenager, Bella, my late grandfather Edmund, he showed me 2 of the funniest Will Hay projects I had ever seen, called Oh, Mr. Porter and Convict 99. I want to go to Birmingham, but they're taking me on to crew. Oh, Mr. Porter, what a funny man you are. I would recommend Oh, Mr. Porter. Funny movie. Very, very funny 1930s comedy. Brilliant film, Oh, Mr. Porter. I mean, in my opinion, I don't know if others have seen it, but I would certainly recommend it. I've got it on DVD. Oh, Mr. Porter, I have it on DVD. Oh, Mr. Porter and Convict 99. Well, I hope, if that answered your question, that is. Hi, Refill. Hello to you indeed. Refill's in the chat. Hello, hello, hello to you indeed. Blake Smith. I haven't seen a Blake Smith, but hello to Blake Smith as well, if I missed Blake Smith. Oh, Mr. Porter is funny. Pamela, you would not regret watching it. And honestly, I really am. I'm delightfully happy that my late grandfather showed it to me as a teenager. He showed it to my brother and I. Oh, Mr. Porter. Nothing, in my opinion, Bella, could beat good old movies. Certainly nothing can beat good old movies. Ah, that was unusual. Pamela's story. Sorry about any frozen moment. Right. My best friend and I snuck away to see Rocky Horror against our parents' wishes. It mostly totally over my innocent head. Wow. That is naughty. That is naughty, 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 but a very, very impressive story there, Pamela. Certainly an extremely impressive impressive story, I must admit. Certainly impressive. Maxa. Oh, Maxa. Speaking of old movies. Maureen, you are lovely. Oh, Maureen, you are just the loveliest, aren't you? Aren't you the loveliest? Holly Walker's in the chat. Oh, hello, Holly. Hello. Hello, Holly. Mandy, hello to Mandy. Hello, hello to Mandy. To what do I owe you this pleasure? Welcome to my community, my lady. Welcome to my community. You don't have old movies, do you? Yes, over 800 at the moment on the Honey. Wow, Maxa, you have a lot of movies. And also, Maxa, I've got some very good pictures Maxa sent me. I mean, Maxa, oh, Maxa, you certainly didn't have to. But thank you for sending me those pictures most kindly. Thank you most sincerely, kindly for sharing them. I mean, you really didn't have to, but thank you for sharing them with me when we were having a private conversation together. No, I mean, really, the pictures are truly treasured. And they're fantastic in every way, I must say. Wow. They are wacko. Wow. Oh, Maureen. Oh, thank you. Thank you most sincerely, kindly for your compliments. Thank you. And some of the things I do very much cherish and appreciate from you, Maureen, was when you said to me that I was a precious child. Oh, thank you. And saying that I'm a breath of fresh air. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. No, really, that's sincerely kind of you to say so. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, really. you enough for your kindly compliments, my loveliest Maureen. One of the pictures Max has sent me, oh, one impressive looking classic car there. Very, very smart. What a good look. One smart looking classic car here. Sorry, going back to Zurich on the 24th of August. Oh, wow. Hoping you enjoy your trip back to Zurich, Riefel. No, I don't know. I don't recognize it, but it certainly looks like a convertible. Oh, doesn't it just, Georgina? Doesn't it just? You'd like to take a ride, though the countryside in that. No, wouldn't anyone just, Pamela? Wouldn't anyone just want to take a ride in that? Especially if it's a couple going in a car like this. I mean, really, no, Max, thank you for sending this to me. Thank you. The keys were in it and you were set. No, Max, do not steal cars. That's Grand Theft Auto. Do not steal cars. Take a picnic. A good idea. Very good idea. I'm thinking a ride in that with a blanket and a proper picnic basket. Good thinking. Good idea. Nothing better than an idea like that. Especially if it's an enchanting classic car like this, on the whole. Oh, Carol's in the chat. Hello, hello to lovely Carol. Hello, hello to our lovely little Carol. Hello, hello, and many hugs to you always. Well, not only could I hug the lovely Carol, I could protectively hug her. I could give her a protective wraparound since she's very little and small. Oh, well, short and petite, that is. Ah, yummy, you. And of course, lovely Flapper, who's got a very tall husband, definitely more than a good protector to her. That is. And of course, lovely Sherry has her tall 6 foot plus Cecil to love and protect her. Well, 6 foot plus was 6 foot 160 pounds, so he's a skinny git effectively. Well, for Sapper, another skinny git for Sapper, that is. A 6 foot 160 pound skinny git. He'd be my skinny git. Out of comedy purposes, because I'm also his 5 foot 853 pound skinny git. Especially even when I was 130 pounds, I'd be his skinny git. But that's another story. Oh, it's a pleasure always, Carol. Always a pleasure. Oh, Flapper, thank you for your kindness towards our little Carol. Thank you. It's always a pleasure, Carol. Always a pleasure. But now to the next picture. Oh, no. I've got it. I've already got it. I thought I'd accidentally clicked off, but no, I have not clicked off. I've still got the picture. Now, here is a second shot of the picture Maxa kindly took. And it looks like he's in a car about twice the size. He's taken a picture from presumably a car about twice the size of the classic convertible here. Well, mind you, Max is a tall man, and his wife and sons are tall too. So the large car, or potentially large car he sat in, taking the promotional shot of this classic car, obviously has to be the size adjusted for the size suitable, for his sons, himself, and his wife, because he's got a tall wife. And and tall sons. And he also, I mean, but Max, you said some very nice things about your dear wife when we conversed together privately. That was very nice when all you said about your lovely wife. If anyone's lucky to have a husband, anyone is certainly lucky to have, any lady is certainly lucky to have a husband like you. Sapper might have gone to sleep. I don't know. I think he could only stay momentarily. I don't know. Love going shopping when I'm in Toronto, Canada. I haven't done Toronto shopping yet, but I imagine they got some wonderful places. Pamela causing havoc. No, Pamela does not cause havoc. No, but good joke. Good joke. Don't know where Sapper went. He might have gone to sleep, Pamela. Don't know. Reminds you of Downton Abbey. No, doesn't it just? It has a similar resemblance to the Downton Abbey on the whole. Strawberries and champagne picnic would be super duper. Oh, wouldn't it certainly just on the whole? I know, I said Pamela would not cause havoc. It was just a bit of naughty boy, naughty girl banter, which is what we have here. And that's certainly what we enjoy. Naughty boy, naughty girl banter. Oh, as does I too. No, it has to be. Downton Abbey is an enchantment. It's an enchantment to television. Well, certainly in my opinion, but one's going to have a differing view to it. But I too love Downton Abbey, and I'm hoping to soon see the new Downton Abbey movie, which is going to be the third and final one. Downton Abbey, the grand finale, which I'm certainly looking forward to seeing. And this is the third and final promotional photographed picture Maxa took, featuring this classic car here. You know, Zap is completely relaxed about one Pamela, but I know Jodie was trying to tease Pamela in the best way. Pamela was trying. Jodie was trying to tease Sapper, not you, Pamela. Sorry, but Sapper. In the best way possible, because Sapper could never give a horse's ass about us teasing or making naughty boy, naughty girl jokes about him. But if it was jokes that was victimizing and bullying him, that's when he would never take well to it. But naughty boy, naughty girl banter in the sense of fun, Sap is always on our doorstep for that, isn't he? We can do naughty boy girl chat. How did I not know of this? I mean, there's nothing bad. There's nothing bad, and there's certainly nothing wrong with a good naughty boy, naughty girl banter and naughty boy, naughty girl chats. What have you, Bella? Certainly nothing wrong with that. Sapper is sillier than yourself. You are generally you are sensible with common sense, but I do know the funny and silly side of you, Pamela. But you have got very good common sense, and you know, with the moderating, when you say making sure keep it cheerful and all that. You've got good common sense, but you've also got very good humour. Very, very good, silly, naughty boy, naughty girl humour. Better since you came here. And how's the doggy, Bella? How's the dog? I mean, I was very surprised and captivated in awe that you have a doggy. A big doggy whom you described as your handsome boyfriend. I would have thought you'd you some man as a boyfriend. Even though, I don't know why. I mean, because even though Bella's the same height as I really don't get why it's still considered I'm taller than average for a lady. Because I really think my height should be considered the average height for a woman nowadays. And that 6 foot should be the average height for a man now. Although 6 foot or over should be considered the average height for a man nowadays, as opposed to 5'10". given how much taller people have gotten nowadays. But I was really quite surprised and captivated in awe learning that Bella's big dog is considered her handsome boyfriend. Funny, rather funny story there. Funny revelation, I hope. Oh, ooh, you can still ride in the car with your hair blowing in the wind. You can thank preservationists, Flapper, for preserving old classic cars. You can thank them. Refol and Bella, thank you for your kindness towards one another. Thank you. Most novels are far better than the movies. Well, movies nowadays, recent movies are not so good, unless you're watching the old ones, that is. The TV series in this case is very carefully crafted. I have read the book several times. That's how I know. I wouldn't know. I don't know the breed. I really don't know the breed. He gives you big sloppy kisses. That's impressive. That's certainly one enchantment. It must be a blessing getting big sloppy kisses from him. If I had a beautiful old car, I would rent it to movie companies to earn money for its upkeep. Very good thinking there, Pamela. Good thinking and good idea. Perfect way to think about using classic. He's half lab and half pit. He's a rescue. Oh, bless. I hope he's okay as a rescue, Bella, because some rescue dogs can be a bit nervy, as one can generally see, or as one have generally seen several times in the past. Some rescue dogs and rescue cats can be a bit nervy, but I'm hoping he's okay. Hello to you, Minnie. Hello to you. Hi, a lady recommended me to your channel. You seem very chill. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your friendliness towards me. Thank you. If you had a beautiful old car, I would employ a handsome chauffeur. Oh, thank you. He's the most docile pup you've ever had. Oh, that's certainly lucky. Ready to no, that's I'm so glad he is docile. Could you imagine if he'd been the opposite of that? Thank goodness for that. All your dogs have been rescued, and the one you have now is also service dog. And you've also gone through cats as well. When the boys were little, cats as well. And what were the cats like, Jodie? Were they rescue, or did you get them as kittens? Or did yourself and the son get them as kittens? It can be a bit, it's slobbery work. It can be slobbery work being kissed by a dog, Pamela. But they are wonderful when you receive when one receives puppy kisses, all that. I'm trying to remember a friend of mine, Snowy, who had dogs and said, "My dogs send you puppy kisses." I remember this this time last year. Nice lady. I've not heard from her in a while. It's been a great while since I last heard from her, Snowy. Lovely lady. I mean, you know, I mean, and I think she's a San Antonio resident, something like that. But no, she said she also, every time I heard from her, she used to say, "My dogs send you puppy kisses." I never could have known you were born in the late 1980s, Herman. I never could have known that. Brought up during these times, totally alien to yours. I never could have known you were born in the late 1980s, Herman. Don't know why. I've not seen what you look like, but I perceived you to be somebody born in the 1970s. That's what I perceived. when I first became familiar of you. I could have thought you'd be a person born in the 70s. Don't know why, but that was what I certainly perceived, on the whole. Oh, they were rescue too. Oh, that's certainly interesting. I mean, our cats, Daphne and Nixie, we've had them since kittens, on the fortunate noting. They were also rescue cats. One was fluffy grey, named Rocky, and the other was pure black, named Jackson. Jackson, like the black Samuel L. Jackson, who's quite a cool guy. You'd think when he's playing a certain role, he's very serious and intensely focused. But when one watches an interview of him, he's actually a lot cooler than one could imagine, and actually sillier than one can imagine. He swears quite a lot on an interview as well, but he's very, very funny. He's a funny guy. When you watch him on an interview, that is. You know, and he was on a podcast recently, Samuel L. Jackson, but on a British podcast, and it's brilliant, and some funny parts too. No, Rocky and Jackson, very nice names for cats. Hello to Minnie. Well, my loveliest Minnie. Indeed, a real pleasure, most sincerely, and we welcome you within the confines of my community. Welcome to my community always, Minnie. And for whenever you want to come over or come back, Minnie, my door is certainly wide open and always open for you to walk in and out whenever you feel like it. It's always a pleasure, and you're certainly always welcome here, my wonderful friend, Minnie. Always are you welcome. Always. And certainly do I mean this, and all of us mean this here too. Your late son loved Michael Jackson, and that's why he named his cat, the black one, Jackson. I never knew he liked Michael Jackson. I mean, my brother was a huge Michael Jackson fan when he was a little boy, a huge Michael Jackson fan. And actually, I remember because my brother and I, we were children. We were just little boys when he died. And my mother and my brother, they were going to see a Michael Jackson concert in England, but the concert got cancelled because he died. And that upset my brother absolutely. It broke my brother devastated. It broke him devastated. He was only about 6 or 7 at the time. It broke him devastated when he learned about Michael Jackson's death and that the concert got cancelled because of Michael Jackson's death. You know, I mean, oh my word. Which was when, and then my mother got him his documentary movie, the Moonwalk movie, which we watched, all of us watched together in replacement to make up for the cancelled Michael Jackson concert. I was never really into him. He has done some good songs, mind you. He's certainly done some good songs, but I'm not a huge fan. I do not dislike him. He's done some brilliant work, and even well over 15 years after the internet, iconic and famous, always, he will never lifetime would the world forget Michael Jackson. Never. It's just completely impossible to forget somebody like Michael Jackson. Oh, Jodie and Blacksmith. Thank you for your kindness towards Minnie. Thank you. Thank you for your kindness towards our lovely Minnie. Thank you. And also lots of hugs and many big welcomes. Lovely Minnie. And a kiss. And obviously, if Minnie was small enough, I'd give her a long protective hug, if I could. That is. Lovely, lovely Minnie. I never knew Jackson is a popular boy's name. I never could have known that. You're a huge Michael Jackson fan as well. I never knew that. Jodie. Jodie, if you'd met my brother as a little boy, I think you two, my younger brother Rexy, had you two met when he was just a little boy, I think you two would have bonded, since he was a huge Michael Jackson fan as a little boy, huge Michael Jackson fan. You two would probably would have just spoken your mouths off, or spoken your voices hoarse about Michael Jackson, if you'd seen him as a then little boy at the time. I mean, you two would have almost certainly been talking your voices hoarse about Michael Jackson had you met my brother at the time when he was a huge fan of his. I never knew that Jackson was becoming a popular name. You have 2 friends with grandchildren named Jackson. Oh, that is impressive. That's enchanting, Jackson. But like his involvement in the Sonic 3 soundtrack on the saga, that's got Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's in the Sonic movies. The Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3. Jim Carrey's in it. And really still going strong and doing really impressively well still with his comedy career. You have all your son's Michael Jackson's collection. There is so much your brother would love. I mean, is it playable on a computer or is it playable on a radio, Jody? I thought I might ask. Sorry if it was a bad question. Love Michael Jackson movie. Interesting. You accidentally spelt Jackson wrong, Bella, but interesting learning it's a popular name. We were blessed with some great musicians in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. No, older music, in my opinion, is better than modern day. There are some good. There's very few good music in this day and age now than it is from decades ago, certainly from centuries ago. Like, say, for example, Chopin, Ballade Number 4 in F minor, Opus 52. That's one enchanted musical piece to listen to. You have the original Thriller record from Michael Jackson. Oh, impressive. Certainly a lot of talk. And obviously, I don't want to make the talk too long. But before we are going to get back to some good talk and some more picture showing, but I have a presentation to show the asks. I mean, and I thought this would come in interesting doing this one. And I think this one might come in interesting for all of you, this one. And certainly will we have a presentation tomorrow, 1 or 2 tomorrow, but this one, don't know if it will be eye-opening, but it will certainly, I believe, could be interesting to some of you. He has albums, movies, and collectibles from the beginning of Michael Jackson's career. Oh, my word. That's enchanting. Oh, okay. No. Now I understand the point. Sorry, Bella, for any criticism. Sorry. But now, I know you're 26 in 3 weeks. I know that, Refill. Yes, happy birthday for the 2nd of February, 2nd of September, 2025. And then we've got our friend Jason. I think the guy's name is Jason. He'll be turning 27 next month on the 29th of September, 2025, that is. Oh, please do, Jody. Please do. Okay, now it's presentation time, and oh God, I'm on the wrong folder. Sorry for keeping you waiting, everybody, but I got almost merely mixed up on the folder. And one thing I've not forgotten is I've got a mod meeting, and I've got a chat with a couple of my mods after the live is over. I've not forgotten that. So once this is over, mods, we're still going to have the chat, certainly with Jody, but it's nothing serious, nothing serious. No, nothing serious at all. It's just going to be a chat about something. And I've got the presentation up, but it couldn't be loaded in the StreamYard because it was too big. It was too big to fit in StreamYard yet again. Oh, dear. Never mind. You know, it's what happens, what happened. It was the file size was too big to fit in StreamYard. But okay, it's now playable time to watch. Right, wait a second with the volume check. Check. Hi. What? Tickets, please. Tickets. Okay, and okay, we're on schedule to show the presentation. Let's hit this shit. Sorry. On an interesting presentation, one will be in for listening to, if I share regarding the Arundel Wetlands. Arundel Wetlands, a haven for wildlife and nature lovers. Arundel Wetlands is a nature reserve located near the town of Arundel in West Sussex, UK, managed by the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust, WWT, a protected wetland habitat known for its rich biodiversity. Great destination for education, conservation, and outdoor activities. Set in the Arun Valley with views of Arundel Castle, covers over 65 acres of wetland habitat, features reed beds, wetland woodlands, ponds, and lakes, easily accessible from the town and nearby transport routes. The wildlife at Arundel Wetlands, it's home to both native and exotic species. Birds, it's home to birds such as kingfishers, ducks, swans, herons, and the rare bittern. And the mammals it has to see there are water voles and otters. They have amphibians and insects consisting of frogs, dragonflies, and butterflies. Beautiful butterflies, that is. Like the story. That's another part. You know. And seasonal migrants visit throughout the year regarding Arundel Wetlands. But the activities and attractions which are namely to be seen within Arundel Wetlands itself are guided boat tour safaris through the reed beds, bird hides for quiet observation, children's play area and pond dipping zones, educational workshops for schools and families, cafe and gift shop on site. The conservation efforts focus on protecting endangered wetland species, habitat restoration and water management projects, breeding programs for rare birds like the Hawaiian goose, research and monitoring of local ecosystems. And the importance of wetlands. Wetlands store floodwater act climate change, support sustainable tourism and education is what it's promoting and promotes quite strongly. And visiting Arundel Wetlands, it's open year-round with seasonal highlights. It's family-friendly, accessible with accessibly walkable pathways and facilities, opportunities to volunteer or support through membership, great for photography, bird watching and nature walks. And the fun fact regarding Arundel Wetlands is that it has over 1,000 species recorded on one of only a few places in the UK where you can see the water vole. The reserve is part of an international network of WWT wetland centres. Arundel Wetlands is more than a scenic reserve. It's a vital refuge for wildlife and a place to. Whether you're a student, tourist, or nature lover, there's something for everyone. Help protect wetlands by spreading awareness and supporting conservation work. Thank you all most sincerely, kindly for listening, and this is the presentation regarding Arundel Wetlands. Over and out. Well, I thought I'd show you this presentation. I mean, I wished the file wasn't too big for the StreamYard. That's the only frustration. Yeah, but that is Arundel Wetlands. Actually, can I tell you something? Oh, lily pads are enchanted to see, Bella. They're enchanted to see in any nature reserve and all that. But Aspie, Jodie, Flapper, Georgina, and Pamela, can I share a little revelation to you here? Since I did this presentation on Arundel Wetlands, I've actually been to Arundel Wetlands before. I'm going to tell you that. I've actually been a very, very long time ago. I went on a school trip. It was a school residential trip to Arundel Wetlands when I was aged. I was about 9, aged about 9 years old. I went to Arundel Wetlands on a school residential trip. A long, long time ago, when I was a little boy, I went there. Very, very long time ago now, if I might say. No. Hi, train boy. Hello to you indeed. Oh, it was a brilliant. It was a very nice visit to Wetlands and Palmer. It was a brilliant visit, enchanting, very peaceful too, as I remember. I remember feeding the ducks. I remember feeding some ducks when I went. The teacher and I, we fed some ducks at the Arundel Wetlands. Oh, they were the day. They were the days, Pamela. They were truly the days back at the time. Those school trips, wonderful time, wonderful, wonderful times. I mean, I'd kill to go. I would go back to Arundel Wetlands one of these days. One of these days, I am certainly, in a heartbeat, going to go back to Arundel Wetlands, and in a heartbeat, I could even visit Beulah Motor Museum. Nothing better than those places. Oh, you asked a question above. Oh, sorry, Pamela. What did I miss? What was the question that Pamela asked? Oh, no, Pamela, I did ask that question, and what I'm highlighting here, that was the question. That was the answer to the question. Maxa, okay. I was working at a radio station in the Dolphin AI years ago when the station changed music formats, and I was the early morning sign-on guy. First song ever played on a new format was Jackson 5 ABC. Train boy Sam's in the chat. Hello to you always. Hello. No, I'm not going to see the show. I won't be going. I'm already attending an event, but I'm not going to say where. But it's certainly not the Eastbourne Air Show. But do have a nice time if you go. Do have a nice time if you go. Martin is here. Hello to you. Doesn't matter what you get for your birthday present, Refill. Whatever you fancy and whatever makes you happy birthday gift-wise. Only get what makes you happy, so long as it's nothing illegal, that is. You know. It's always a pleasure to see our Martin, isn't it, Georgina? Thank you, Blacksmith and Bella, for your friendliness towards Martin. I want to show something rather interesting, promotional picture-wise. Promotional picture-wise is going to be an... I like to call the picture full steam ahead whenever I look at it. Yeah, but it was quite bright light because of the sunshine. Okay, full steam ahead. A picture of me on the miniature railway at the Amberley Museum. That is what I like to call my full steam ahead picture. Yes. I certainly will indeed, Pamela. And not just Princess Anne, but for Tony Robinson as well. Because we've got both Princess Anne's birthday and Tony Robinson. And I really should include also Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lawrence and all that. I think it would go well for the live tomorrow, because we've got a live tomorrow, Pamela. Everyone, stop looking at the ice cream van behind you. I love that picture too, Bella. This one, Pamela, is going to be my full steam ahead picture. Oh, it's your wife's friend's birthday tomorrow. You're taking her up for a curry. Oh, wow. She definitely likes her food, doesn't she? I mean, is she large as a result of her love of food, or is she a skinny git? Sorry if it was a bad question, Blacksmith, and sorry if I potentially fat-shamed a female friend of yours. I'll get the booting and the telling off by my mod for that, but rightly so. But do have a nice curry with your wife's friend's birthday. Tomorrow. Oh, we saw the Class 57 West Coast Railways yesterday at Downham Market, which is south of King's Lynn in West Norfolk. Oh, how lovely. Don't know when I've seen. I know it's a diesel, but I don't know if I've ever seen that diesel before. It had marks 1, 2, 3, and 4 coaches at the Northern Bell. You need to go try to do something productive. Oh, have you got to go? You take care, Maxa. Take care for now. Oh, good remind. Thank you for the reminders, Pamela. Thank you for the reminders. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Toms are here, and the pets, Master Wookie, Lady Lily, Little Girl Sky. Good evening to all of you. Hello, hello, hello to you. Hello, indeed. I'm very well, thank you, Marcy. Hoping you're well too. Hoping Melvin's okay. Sincerely hoping Melvin is okay. Want to go out for a fun night this weekend, even though it isn't your birthday. Oh, no trouble. Having a fun weekend out, Pamela. Oh, Bella, sorry. No. I did not mean you, Pamela. I meant Bella. Sorry, you two. Sorry for the mixed up confusion. You can have one can have a fun weekend, fun night out any weekend. It doesn't have to necessarily be your birthday. No, but I think when I get to a certain age, I'm going to slow it down. You know, especially once I've got a girl. I'm probably going to slow down on monthly night outs and probably make them a few monthly night outs and things, you know, once I've got a girl. But it depends on if she likes if she drinks alcohol or not. But I don't know. Yes, that's exactly what I meant, Pamela. I also echo your sentiment. I'm happy learning you're all good, Marcy. I'm happy learning all of you are good, because I do think of you, and especially your Sky. Poor Sky. Oh, I really shouldn't say this publicly. I really shouldn't. I should have said this more privately than publicly. Sorry, do excuse that, Marcy, but I'm happy learning all of you are good. I've never been to King's Lynn before. No, I've never been, but I do know King's Lynn, yes, but I've never been. I know King's Lynn, but never been. No. Going to ordering Yu-Gi-Oh packs for your birthday present, Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh wow! Oh gosh, I would do a walk with her any day. She's very fit. Oh, impressive. I'd walk with her any day. I'd probably walk with her. But I'm hoping she has a nice birthday tomorrow, Blacksmith. I'm certainly sincerely hoping she has a nice birthday tomorrow. I'm so happy for Sky. She's doing well. Vet is happy with her at the moment. No, I mean, yourself and Melvin did not have to break out the news, but thank you for kindly doing so anyway. And honestly, really, my heart just broke for you both when I heard the initial sad news. But I'm happy she's doing well and the vet's satisfied and happy. And if you didn't know, Marcy, tomorrow we've got Princess Anne's birthday. Princess Anne and actor Tony Robinson, who played Baldric, his birthday tomorrow as well. Both who are going to be 75 and 79 years of age, respectively. I mean, he turns 80 next year, Tony Robinson, impressively so, and will always never be forgotten as his role of Baldric in Blackadder. A Baldric. You know, with Blackadder, a Baldric. Honestly, isn't it? Isn't it a brilliant role? You'll definitely enjoy. I need to look up. I don't know what there is to do in King's Lynn, but I'm sure there is plenty of interesting things one could get up to in King's Lynn on the hill. I could have a cunningly silly plan. A cunningly silly plan. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, is he really? That probably does and does not surprise me to some extent, Marcy, since you said that Melvin loves comedies and Blackadder is a. About that. I need to go up again and what he. You've collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Doesn't it sound perfect for those who are Yu-Gi-Oh fans? That is, Bella. Oh, thanks, Pam. It was just so. It's just extremely funny when Georgina said I had a cunning plan for tomorrow. I far more than likely have a cunningly silly plan for tomorrow. It's got a nice seafront. I am aware it's by the seafront, Kings. Then I am aware of that. No, I need to maybe it's nice to have a good walk on the Kingsland beach. But the thing is, Refill, it could take a long time to get there from my neck of the woods. And obviously, if I get back home from Kingsland, I could get back at a very, very late time of night. She does 14K. Her other friend and her do walks to keep the cat protecting league. Oh, well done. Thank you, Bella. Thank you. Big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, Joe's here. Hello to Joe. Oh, no trouble. On another chat now. No. You needn't worry. You certainly needn't worry, Joe. No trouble at all. Oh, thanks, Maudine. Thank you. All right, what was it? I wanted to say something in reference to Bella's referral. Okay. Wait, you needn't worry, Bella. You certainly needn't worry. Okay, well, I've got something that could represent the epitomized distinction of that. If I can find the picture, that is. Oh, at that time when I was considered the epitome of something. Goodness, did that touch me when I was considered the epitome of something by one of my wonderful newfound friends. I do believe she's still my friend, even though I've not heard from her for many months, but what she said to me, that touched me. Certainly did it touch me greatly. Oh, don't know if I've got it. I think I've got it somewhere. Ah, no, I think I've got something that could be good enough. No. Well, this would represent the epitomised distinction of Bella's referral. That was me at the Mile pub in November 2024. And I think most of you remember my hair was very different back then compared to now. No, yes, I haven't heard from her. Michelle Pope is her name. Haven't heard from her in a while. Yes. Oh, Marcy. My, did that touch me when she said that. I was in tears. I was in tears when she said that to me. Happy tears, that is. I never thought I'd ever be considered that when she said this to me back in November of 2023. Your iPad's on its way out. Oh, is it? Oh, no trouble, Blacksmith. Hope it gets charged up well. No trouble if you have to leave early as a result. Oh, Andrea's in the chat. Hello, lovely Andrea. Hello to you. Thank you, Aspie. Thank you. But you have a good evening too, Aspie. You have a good evening too. Oh, I always remember Michelle fondly. Even if I did lose touch with her, Pamela, I would always remember Michelle Pope fondly. Always. I could never forget somebody like her. I mean, she's still with us. I heard from her a few months back. Always will I remember her fondly. Always. And I'll certainly always And I always remember what the lovely Wanda Badgerow said towards me when she said I was the perfect gentleman any mother would want for their daughter to marry. That's another touching thing I've received from one of my friends. Haven't heard from Wanda in a while. Hoping the dear lady's okay. Lovely lady. Wanda Badgerow, Michelle Pope. Lovely ladies. They're the word perfect. Full of a great marvel of enchantment. The greatest marvel of enchantment. Lovely ladies in every way. Yes, no, you said it was an old iPad. I remember you telling me before when we've chatted in private, because we've both chatted offline together, haven't we? I've never seen Big Nasty. Never seen Big Nasty, but thank you for the recommendation. Goodbye for now. The internet is spotty. If you disappear, you've enjoyed. We're literally just finishing now. Bella, we're just finishing, but sorry about your spotty internet. But may I take the time to all of you in here, each and every one of you, may I take the time with kindly thanking each and every one of you, most kindly, sincerely, for watching. Please let me know what your thoughts are on this live stream in the comments down below. Thank you all most faithfully, sincerely, kindly, for taking the time and troubles for watching and tuning in for the fun of this very live stream. It may be fun for me or some of us, but it may not be fun for everybody watching or lurking. Or potentially replay, but one can make up their minds. It's no trouble. I shall certainly see you all in the next live stream tomorrow at 8:40 p.m. UK time, 15th of August 2025. Ta-ta for now, another time. Goodbye for now, Pamela. Oh, Harriet, we're just finishing, Harriet. So hello and goodbye. Flapper, I'm back-to-back lives this eve. Last went on very long, so missed you. We'll watch replay. No trouble at all, Nazi. No trouble at all if you couldn't make it. But we are live streaming again tomorrow, Nazi. And thank you, Bella, Flapper, Pamela, Georgina, of course, Marcy, Melvin, and the pets. And And thank you to lovely Jo and her 6-foot protectors, being her daughter and her husband and her pets. And tomorrow, 8:40 p.m. UK time tomorrow. 8:40 p.m. UK time tomorrow, we're going live. Notzi and Jo, thank you all most sincerely, kindly for watching. Most faithfully, sincerely, kindly, if I may elaborate. And I shall certainly see you in the very next live stream tomorrow. Ta-ta for now, another time. Shall see you tomorrow for some more showtime.
Thanks for coming, everyone, from your friend Foxy. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on the way out.